So, hi there, everybody. Heh. Okay. So wonderful to have you all. Let's see. Next stream on Thursday, the 8th of June. That's this Thursday at 3:45 p.m. Okay, UK time. So thank you all for coming. It's lovely to have you, P. It's lovely to have you, Renyard and Joy, and Isa and Patricia and Alex and Renyard and Lucy, and who else have we got? Okay, so and Isa as well. Hi Slipknot, lovely to have you. Okay, so um let's get going then. What are we going to do today? Multiple choice clothes. Vitali, lovely to see you. Okay, this is about learning while we sleep, or learning languages while we sleep, and it's research into that. So, what we do know is that away aside from processing daytime information, our brain can also learn new words while asleep. So we also know that what we do know is that away besides aside from processing daytime information, our brain can also learn new words. I like that apart, Vitali. Yeah. Okay, I like that apart actually fits very nicely. Apart from, good morning, Manisco. Good to have you. Yeah. Maybe I'm having such fun, Patricia, that they're just getting earlier and earlier. Okay. So, let's see, Renyard, besides. Um, besides processing, besides without the from, Renyard, yeah? Besides processing daytime information, our brain can also learn new words, but without that from. So, besides, no. Besides fits without the from. Yeah, so we've got aside for Vitali, for Alex, for Lucy, for Slipknot, and for Patricia as well. Yeah, aside from, apart from. Yeah, unfortunately, besides from, no. So it's got to be aside. Whoops, I need some capital letters. Aside from. Yeah, it's something extra. I think I actually prefer this apart from. It's saying an extra thing. Okay, so okay, notwithstanding looks fine, Vitali. And cut, paste, and paste. Other than, yeah, parallel with. Marc Züst and his research group created pseudo-words like tofer and paired each with a German word such as Baum, tree, changing the meaning across participants to ensure the pairing was irregular, random, erratic, disorganised, and free from any accidental sound association. Okay, so this guy created imagined words and then linked them to real words. Okay, so and then they started playing them to people while they were asleep. Okay, so this looks pretty good to me. So let's see. And this pairing was disorganized. If it was disorganized, this is talking about organization. The office is very disorganized. The system is very disorganized. Erratic talks about a path. Yeah, something that's erratic. Sometimes it's very good, sometimes it's very bad. No. Was irregular. No, an irregular shape. Yeah. And random, very definitely. So, random pairing for Alex, for Vitali, for Lucy, for Renyard. Hello, Ambreen with random as well. And hello, Sandy with random. And random for Patricia. And Joy goes for erratic. Okay, a random pairing, definitely a random pairing. Here, Baum wool, cotton. Okay, nice to have you, Sunny. So was random. Okay, if something's random, there is no way to know what's coming next. Okay, and whoops. And random for Slipknot as well. Oh, no, not at all. American English and UK English are very different in a lot of ways. There are lots of words that we use differently, and lots of words that... There are lots of British words the Americans don't understand, and I have a feeling there are lots of American words the British don't understand. Particularly phrasal verbs. They then played the word pairs to participants while they were sleepy, dormant, asleep, out. The next morning they asked them if tofer would fit in a shoebox. Well, then Ambreen, it would say it would probably say nothing, or with normally put zero article or things like that. Okay, random here means fair, not manifesting a bias. Yes, absolutely. So we got a sleep for Isa, for Vitali, for Alex, for Renyard, and for Patricia as well. Okay, something that's dormant is something that's inactive. Yeah, if you're sleepy, you want to go to sleep, but but you can't. Out. You can be out. You could be out in many different ways, but no, very definitely asleep. Okay, so and we've got a sleep for Slipknot and for Lucy as well. Okay, don't forget to like. Thank you, Renyard. Okay, and Jack, lovely to have you. Good timing. You got another 22 minutes, Jack. Okay, let's put this next one here. This meandering, rambling, roundabout, twisting question acknowledged a known limitation of learning any new information when asleep. We can't generally use that information in a conscious, explicit way when awake. So what they're saying is you can learn things when you're asleep, but you can't actually learn to use it specifically. Yeah, it brings you closer to the meaning or closer to the understanding, but it doesn't give you the answer. So, twisting for Isa, roundabout for Alex, and roundabout for Joy, and roundabout for Vitali. this meandering question, this rambling question, this roundabout question, this twisting question. Acknowledged a known limitation. Okay, so this is saying that this is an indirect question. Yeah? They're not going straight saying, what does it mean? Yeah? They've used an indirect method because you can't specifically do it. Okay, we've got twisting for Renyard. This is quite interesting. A twisting question. I'm going to see if we get some more answers, because Jack goes for roundabout. Patricia goes roundabout, meandering, or rambling. That's you're going to be pretty close, unless it's twisting. Let's see, twisting. I'm not happy with twisting. This twisted question. So roundabout. In my opinion, roundabout is the best. Is the one that collocates best. A twisting question. It goes. So let's see. I would say a twisting question has lots of complicated words. A rambling question would be, again, a very, very long question with lots and lots of words. Roundabout, meandering, a river meanders, a road meanders, but roundabout has the idea of going round the outside. If something meanders, it goes backwards and forwards, and it has the idea of excessive length. Rambling as well, and twisting, a twisting road. But roundabout, it says you are going round the problem. Yeah? And that's why roundabout. Yeah, a twisted question would be really strange. So the answer here is a roundabout question. roundabout. So, for example, if you use a roundabout method, you don't go directly from A to B. You go round. Yeah? You go round the problem. A roundabout method, a roundabout question. Meandering and rambling are synonyms. Meandering, if something meanders, to me meander particularly is a road going here and there, backwards and forwards. Beating around the bush. Meandering and rambling are beating around the bush. Yeah? Roundabout is trying to find an alternative route to get from A to B without using the direct one. And this twisting question, a twisting road. I think if the road was twisted with an ED, it would be rather crazy. Yeah? He's got a very twisted sense of humour. A twisting road. A twisting question. No. It's definitely roundabout. Asked in a roundabout fashion. Circumvent. I like that word, circumvent, Patricia. That's very good. Yeah, streams meander. A river meanders. A road meanders. Okay, let's try the next one. They couldn't voluntarily, deliberately, meaningfully, consciously reproduce that knowledge and say tofer clearly means tree, Züst says of the participants. Okay, so this is about the fact that they're not able to reproduce the information directly. They can remember something about it, but they can't remember it directly and clearly. Twisted, weird, exactly, yeah. Twisted. Yeah, and this is very twisted. That's good, Patricia. Okay, so we've got consciously for Vitali, we've got consciously for Alex, we've got consciously for Lucy, Joy has gone for meaningfully, Renyard has gone for consciously, Issa has gone for consciously, Ambreen has gone for consciously as well. Okay, so let's look at these. Look at some of these. If you do something deliberately, you do it on purpose. So he was rude directly, consciously retrieve the knowledge. Yeah, that's the idea. Consciously retrieve the knowledge, Ambreen. So if you do something deliberately, you do it on purpose. You do it because you want to do it. Voluntarily, but you do something voluntarily because you want to do it. You volunteer. Yeah, I think maybe if somebody started prompting them, they might be able to do it. If you meaningfully reproduce, this suggests that when you say the thing, or you use the sentence, it has a meaning. Yeah. So maybe I could learn a piece of new vocabulary, but I can't meaningfully reproduce it. I can't use it in a sentence. I can't make correct sentences using it. Whereas consciously talks about our mind knowingly. Yeah. Yeah, I think consciously is saying they can't remember it. Yeah. So they can't consciously reproduce that knowledge. Yeah. If they voluntarily do it, it's because they know it. And they volunteer. They decide, yes, I'm going to do it. Deliberately is when you want to hurt someone. Yeah, he deliberately put my essay in the fire. Yeah, meaningfully he's talking about making sense. Unconsciously he's talking about the fact that you know it. You actually, whether you know it or not. Okay. Next one's easy. They had more of a belly feeling, stomach feeling, gut feeling, tummy feeling for whether it was a large or small object. About 60% correctly answered that tofer would not fit into a shoebox. I think you were right there. So, this one, yes. So we've got gut for Jack, gut for Vitali, gut for Issa, gut for Alex, gut for Joy, gut for Lucy. This one is gut feeling for Patricia, gut feeling for Joy. Yes, this is a common collocation. Yeah, so you get a gut feeling about something. Hey, your tummy hurts. I love it, Jack. Yeah, a gut feeling. All of the others, a belly feeling, a stomach feeling, a tummy feeling. It sounds like you feel ill. Yeah, your tummy hurts, I think, with the others, but a gut feeling. That's it, Lucky. Hey, okay, hi there, Lucky. So a gut feeling is just a belly feeling. Poor, no. An intestine feeling. I love it, Patricia. No, let's see, Jack. My belly is full. Yeah, I've had a belly full of these complaints. People are belly aching. A belly dancer. That's very good, Jack. Yeah, I've got a great big belly or a great big tummy. Yeah, you ought to see my belly. It's enormous. Okay, so a gut feeling. Just a gut feeling. Viscerally. That's lovely, Vitali. I like that visceral word. Yeah, you feel it in your guts. The belly of the best. Pork bellies. Okay, the belly of the beast, not the best, the beast. Crucially, both words tofer and the German word had to be played during slow wave sleep, and specifically during a vertex cap ridge peak of slow brain waves. When the researchers missed the peak, the pairing wasn't learned. Ah, I messed up there, didn't I? A Father Christmas tummy, yes. Yeah, can I look after your ice cream for you in my tummy? Okay, waves peak, exactly. I missed it because it's got the second part here as well. I think I want to get during. It's a cap. A cap is a limit. You put a cap on your head, yeah. But that looks better now. It's to peak, to reach a maximum. Yeah, if something peaks, something reaches a maximum. So peak for Vitali, for Jack, for Alex, for Lucy, waves peak, yes Jack. What caps? A government caps, or a boss caps your wages. A government caps rent. To peak Isa, to peak Renya, definitely. Put a cap on spending. Good, absolutely. Peak, definitely Patricia. When it peaks. A ridge is where two things join. The ridge is the top of a mount, where two mountains meet. The top of a roof. Yeah, the vertex is a point. Cap is used as a limit. Yeah, to cap something, to limit something. Okay, let's go to the next one. Ooh. Yes. A spending cap. The department has been given a spending cap. Language, whether spoken, signed or written, marks us alone, away, apart, lonely from other species in the animal kingdom. The maximum level is capped at peak. A peak is fixed. So language, whether spoken, signed or written, marks us alone, away, apart, lonely from other species in the animal kingdom. Oh, that could be fun. Maybe I have to eat it off, Patricia. Okay. Marks us off. I think off would work. Yeah, Jack. As. Okay, so we got apart for Vitali, for Jack, for Reynard, for Joy, for Alex, for Lucy, for Patricia. Marks us apart from. Very definitely. Okay, marks us alone from, well, alone we're on our own. Away from, distant from, apart from, different from. Mark somebody as lonely from, no. It marks us apart. This, to mark apart, it means we are different, we're not the same. Okay, this marks us apart. It has allowed us to communicate, pass on knowledge and learn, but it is also one of the main walls, barricades, dams, snags, barriers that exist in human society. Yeah, it's heavy duty stuff, P, definitely. Truly marks off is rationality. That's very good. barriers for Alex, and barriers for Vitaly, and barriers for Renyard. So, what is a snag? What is a snag? Barriers for Jack. Mark somebody out as. Mark it out as. Yeah, I guess you could without as well. Let's see. A dam. A dam is where you have this huge barrier that keeps back the water, a dam to generate electricity. A snag is a thing that impedes, it's a problem. Yeah, there's a snag about this. In the story of the Tower of Babel, Herodotus visited the Tower of Babel. Herodotus went up the Tower of Babel. Okay, he even gives a description of it. But maybe 300 or 400 years later, it will melt fast, absolutely. So, yeah, let's see. We've got barriers for Alex, Vitaly, Renyard, Jack. One of the main kinks. A kink is a bend, a twist in something. Barriers for Lucy. The line gets snagged, it gets caught. A snag is an obstacle, good. A dam holds back water, and a barricade is where you build something to stop people moving through the area very suddenly. Yeah? No, the Tower of Babel was real. Go to Herodotus. He wrote this about about 400 BC. Herodotus went up the Tower of Babel. Look for it. Okay, so barriers. Yes, barriers. Yeah, a barricade is a type of barrier, but it's an impromptu one. A dam is for water. A snag is a problem, yeah, a difficulty, something that holds you back. So, can we beat, overcome, subdue, rout those barriers and use languages to live better? More fully, more adventurously, more in touch with others and ourselves. Dam. To dam a river. Are you thinking... Okay, a dam, D-A-M. I think a dam is a female horse. Yeah? You've got a stallion and a dam, I think. Okay, so overcome for Vitaly, for Alex, for Renyard, for Lucy, for Isa, for Joy, and overcome for Jack. To rout means to make run away. To, yeah, we beat down. I like beat down, Alex. A snag is a hitch. A bone in the kebab. Kebab Melhadi. I love it, Patricia. Overcome for Sandy. Let's see. To rout means in a battle to make your enemy run away. Yeah? That's a rout. But very often they use this in matches as well. So to win very strongly against somebody, to rout somebody. You could dam up a canal. Yeah, definitely, Vitaly. People who don't speak the same language cannot be friends. It's very difficult because they don't understand each other. And you end up with things that are lost in translation. Overcome for Sandy. Good. And overcome for Patricia as well. Okay. To subdue. You subdue somebody who's violent. The police subdued the demonstrators. The army routed the enemy. We beat those barriers. Beat down those barriers. That was Alex, I think. Can we overcome? To win against. Okay. Who use the slang to get... Use the same slang, hang together. Their culture differs. A domestic mammal. Thank you, Vitali. Thank you very much. Okay, so this one's a little bit... 34. That fits better now. Okay. Whoops. Sorry about that. Bear with me. Damn. That's with the MN. I don't know what's happened here. Okay. I had a bit of a problem there. So. That's better. Okay. Break down barrière, bust those barriers. With an N is different. So, engage. So we got engage from Vitali, engage from Jack, absorb from Osween. Because with... So, Matthew Koroma at the University of Liège co-authored a number of studies that add to this nuanced picture of how and when we occupy, absorb, involve, engage with language in our sleep. You wish it was longer. Well, sometimes me too, Patricia. So, let's see. Engage with for Vitali. Engage with for Jack. Hi, Osween. Lovely to have you. Absorb with language. Without the with, Osween. When we absorb language. Yeah. Okay, it's because of that with. Very definitely, Jack. Engage with language. Good, Alex. Engage for Lucy. Engage for Issa. Engage for Slipknot. Absolve. You mean absorb? Yeah, okay. It's engage, Joy. Engage with for Patricia. Engage with for Renyard. Engage. I like that, engage. Okay, we absorb, Joy, but no with. When we absorb language in our sleep, but without this with. When you occupy. When we involve ourselves with. No, to engage with. Yeah, we interact with. This engage is talking about interactions. Yeah, so how we engage, how we interact with language during our sleep. Yeah, and that's why it's interact. Connect with, copulate with. I love it, Patricia. Okay, when we absorb language in our sleep, but without the with. So, come on, let's try at least one more. Whoops. Yeah, here we go. Engage with. Yeah, engage with. To engage with someone. Absolutely, Jack. Basically, the message is that you are able to learn words in other languages throughout, within, while, under, during sleep. Even new languages you never heard before, but you do it in a very different way than when you are awake, he says. I always thought in the past that this was a hoax about playing tapes and learning things when you're asleep. But apparently here we've got scientists saying that yes, you can learn while you're asleep. However, this is very different. Yeah, it's a different way to way you're awake. While asleep. Thank you, Vitali. That's and while asleep. Yes, Isa. Okay, we got during for Jack, for Alex, for Vitali, for Isa, for Renyard, while asleep for Isa and Vitali, during sleep for Lucy, during sleep for Patricia. I thought it was a hoax, but it's true. It's clearly true. Although notice that, as this paragraph says, the way that we do it is very different. We don't learn the meaning, this means this, yeah? Yeah, okay, they're in on it, yeah. Okay, so, we're able to learn words in other languages throughout. So throughout says during all of, no. Yeah, because they've said that in some parts it works and some parts doesn't. Within sleep. No, within a framework. While asleep. Under, no. During sleep. But notice during, Joy says during is maybe during part of. During all of the lesson, yes, but during part of the lesson. Within the confines of sleep. Okay, so during all of, throughout, but during some of, not. You even learn in your mummy's tummy. Absolutely, Patricia. I quite agree with that. I think that's very true. That before kids are born, they learn most definitely. So let's try one more, and then I need to go. So last one. First, he and his team discovered that when we're asleep, we can still say, tell, state, instruct, fake from real languages. Hypnotism, animal magnetism were sciences once, but this proves to be a real one. So, this is differentiate. We can still differentiate A from B. So to differentiate, to be able to, the difference. The dimensions of your skull. Absolutely, Alex, I quite agree with you. The intonation they learn, and I think even some of the sounds. So we've got tell for Vitali, tell for Isa, state for Joy, tell for Lucy, tell between good and bad. That's it, Isa. Tell for Jack. So you can't say the difference. Well, to say these two are different, yeah. You state the difference. I think you're giving the instruction, yeah. But here, so to differentiate, yeah, to differentiate fake from real. Okay, so can you differentiate these two things? Can you? It's not instruct. No, it's not, Joy. Yeah, instruct fake. So you instruct somebody to do something. You state what is true. So he stated where he had been, to say and tell, to tell one from the other. That's it. That's good, Patricia. That's it, Alex. Yeah. The universe is eternal. I'm not convinced about that one. It depends if it's infinite or not, Jack. Okay, so to tell the difference. This is the idea. To tell the difference. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. To tell a difference. Absolutely. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so enough for today. Next stream on Thursday, the 8th of June at 3:45, not 46, 45 p.m. UK time. One woman told me that while she was pregnant, she was reading aloud Homer's Iliad, and while she was reading, the fetus got very active and usually began to roll over. Okay, Renyard, I used to read books to my children before they were born, while they were in their mother's stomach, so I can quite believe it. Okay. So it's been a pleasure having you all. Yeah, it's been real fun. So thank you for coming. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Patricia. Still isolate, fake. Isolate works, Patricia. Yes, definitely. Thank you, Vitali. Thank you, Renyard. Thank you, Jack again. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Issa. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Vitali and Issa. And who else? Thank you, Renyard, definitely. Thank you, Slipknot. And who else? There are other. Okay, thank you, Osween. And who else have we got here? Thank you, Sandy Ited. Lovely to see you again. Great to see you a second time. Or is it a third? And who else do I need to say thank you to? There are other people here. Lucky. And who else? There are other people, I'm certain I've missed them. Well, and thanks to anyone else that I have missed. It's great to have you. So take care, and I hope